Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday night again, and here we are. Let's see. We've got Heartland HQ in there, and Hardneck Farms. There's Kevin, Jackie Boy, Hiking with Jackie Boy, and Rebecca Touched by Yarn. We have Joe Jacobson and Peter, Old Man King Homestead. There's James Hall, and he is Shade Tree Cook. I have to remember that. I'm still calling him James Hall. We got Leanne Gunther and Debbie Dratch. There's my buddy Chris at Adventure Awaits. And that's everybody so far. Kind of trying to get into the swing of things. I didn't do well. I did do some things today that I needed to get done. I had to work on the saw. It wasn't sawing straight, the table saw. So I took that apart and aligned it better because I know I'm going to be zipping some door casings and stuff like that. It needs to be right. Let's see. We got Treasure Hunter. It's Neil. And Todd Laginus. I didn't see a video of yours. I saw a video. That's right. You didn't have the video out last week, so I had to watch it afterwards. Like you put it out the next day, I think. But I watched it today. Watched Johnny's video of his hunting from 2024. So I take it he's going to prepare this year's hunting for next year. Maybe. Who knows? For some reason, he didn't release it last year. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out the back of my head or something. I don't know. Let's see. Plywood is in here. Good evening to you too. Mama is she's hit a plateau, but it's a good plateau. She's doing well, but she's still trying to regain her strength. But she did some walking around today that was pretty promising. So just keep your prayers on her, and I think that was a big improvement from last week. So, and we've canceled out all the rest of the what is it called? Physical therapy. That's done. She just needs to maintain and regain her strength. So that's good. It's a good thing. Oh, that's very good news. Keeping prayers coming for her. Thank you, Leanne. And let's see. This is an open mic. I did put the link in the top of the chat. And I did start pulling some of my stuff out. You know what? I've got myself caught up in thinking that I have to take that stuff that I bought, like my drill press and my grinder for the wood turning chisels and all that stuff, and I have to make a video out of it. Well, I'm just gonna open the stuff up and get going, because I can always do reviews after I know something about them. I'll videotape myself opening them, and then later, after I've used it for a while, I will show what I think of them. But I kind of am somebody who will put a wall in front of myself, thinking, well, I got to do it this way, and this way. Well, if I don't get the first part done, then the rest of it suffers. So I need to start getting over that. Just do it. So we've got 23 people in the house. Yeah, we'll say it's great, Todd. Now I gotta put my words into action. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just started doing it. Let's see. Did I miss anybody here? I did not miss anybody. You guys just stopped chatting. What's the debate for tonight, people? What do we want to say this way or that way? Who's having turkey or ham tomorrow, or both? I think we'll be having tacos on Friday. I think my sister is traveling for Thanksgiving, so we don't need to work. Turkey? You're having turkey? Both here. Yeah, you know what? When we do Thanksgiving, we usually do both. There's been many years where we had turkey and ham. Hey there, White Rock. That's either Tara or Jason. I got it wrong last time you guys were on here, so I don't know. So I'll say Tara and Jason. Just have fun with it. Don't sweat the videos. I was out in the shop just goofing around. Okay, keeps jumping on me. Just goofing around with the skew and made a snowman. No cameras, just having fun. Yeah. I thought about that. I think about that. You know, it used to be that I just made stuff because I wanted to make it. And I didn't even think about it before my YouTube channel. Now, if you're going to make something, you better set the cameras up because that's wasted footage. At least that's the way I feel. I did make a charging carrier for the golf cart charger. Although I do got it on video too, so I didn't pass it up. But it would be more like a short. It won't be really, there wasn't much to it. Bar Run Forward. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you doing? You've been busy. I haven't seen you in a while. Just a minute or so here and there. There's what do you got going on? You know what? I got this week, I got another marketplace find. And it's one of those Rockler jaw horses. You know, I've seen those before. When they first started making them, I thought, oh, those are pretty cool, but do I really have a purpose for them? And yeah. Now, after years of them making it, and, you know, they had a really nice one down there at Harbor Freight, and I thought, well, I'll go get that one. Well, they discontinued it, of course. But I was very happy to find one in great shape for a decent price on Marketplace. And it's awesome. When I go to glue something up, you just stick it in there and push your pedal, and it's clamped. Set it and forget it. Because I imagine most things that I put on the lathe are not going to be that big, so should be fine. Should be perfect for it. Hey, Brother Brian, chat. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not cooking until Saturday. Johnny is in the deer camp, and I will be hunting at the house. Yep. Well, that's your thankfulness, is getting to do those things, Christine. Johnny is not around, huh? He's in the tree. He's up in a tree or the tree stand. Troy, did you talk about hunting some this year? I don't know if you did or not. It seems like you mentioned it. The Southern Fried Yankee. Southern Fried Yankee. He'll be in the tree stand next week. Do you have the energy? Are you so slapped up the wall that you can't that you can't come up on panel? Haven't seen you in a while. It'd be cool. No pressure though. Never is there any pressure when I ask someone to come up, Todd. Sweet Leanne. Last week I did the live by myself the whole time, and I guess I could do it, but it was no fun at the end when I closed it out and there was nobody there to have fun with afterwards. No after party. Boring. From the work. Working on Eli's house, laying tile and in his bathroom laundry room. Well, that's good. That sounds like good progress. It's nice to hear. Let's see. What else is anybody saying? Christine hunts off the back porch. Gets more chances than Johnny in the tree. Well, you know, if anybody would come here and hunt, they could do pretty good in our yard. That's for sure. I can see deer a lot in our yard. What else? What else is going on? Dexter's doing fine. He's sleeping like all the time. It is really considered hunting if you just sit in a tree and wait. It is really considered hunt. Oh, okay. I don't know. If at the end of the day you can throw a deer in the back of your truck, I think you did the job, didn't you? Christine asked, what is the favorite side dish for Thanksgiving, people? Why don't we put that in the comments and get a dialogue going there. I love the stuffing. If somebody said, okay, no Thanksgiving dinner for you unless you can have one thing, I'd say stuffing. It's filling, it's delicious, it's got all the major stuff in it. It's got turkey parts in it and bread and spices and onion and other things that people consider good in it. Cranberry sauce with real cranberries. I thought we had a can of that. I was looking for it, and we didn't. You just have the Jell-O, the one that's the shape of the can. It just slops out. Yeah. But then you got to have gravy because you put gravy all over it. Everything. I make my whole plate. You got the turkey and the gravy and the mashed potatoes or rice or whatever, and then you take the gravy and put it all over everything. So you can't have the stuffing without the gravy. Stocking doesn't work most time. And from experience, it's challenging not having a deer bust you. A deer bust you. I don't know if I just read that really wrong or in the stand. I think it'd be fun to be in the stand. I want to stand just so I can go up and get in it. I've oftentimes thought of building something similar to a lifeguard chair, only bigger. I mean, I want to be able to go up on it and kind of like hang out and look over the property. A sightseeing tower, only smaller because it's a farm. Yeah, I think that would be peaceful to be up in the stand. Let's see what else we got. We got it. We got it, Christine, in the stand. Jeez. That's basically what a tree stand is. Yeah, but I want it to be freestanding. With a swivel chair at the top so I can spin it around. Let's see. There was something that happened, and there was something I was thinking about talking about earlier, and I totally forgot what it was. What else? They make those here in Texas. What, swivel stands? Well, that would be good, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in a tree. In fact, I don't want it to be in a tree. I want to make like a tower, and then you like climb up it with steps going around it, and then you hang out on it, and maybe big enough for 2 chairs. Maybe I should have explained it that way in the beginning. So Brian wants a tower with a rotating seat so he can come down out of it easy, 1 step. Ha! You're going to have to write things down, Brian. Yeah, probably. A platform? Yeah, okay, a mini deck. That way when my buddies come over, we can sit up on this tower that's 20 feet high. Yes, free standing platform with rotating. How about a rotating platform? Motorized. Probably wouldn't take much to do it, though. It's just that I have a lot of other things I need to do first. So you guys are okay with me just blabbling all by myself? Nobody wants to come up and tell a story or anything? That is why my house is on a 2-story slope. Let's Trade Paint says that. Yeah, that works. Platform. Excuse me. Alrighty. What else? What else is going on? Oh, something I forgot to say last week is we lease our vehicles. My dad ended up getting his why did it just slip my mind? King Ranch. We got a King Ranch Expedition. Well, it's not the Expedition, it's the King Ranch SUV Ford. Pretty nice. I really like those seats. Which is good because I think we'll probably go back to having one vehicle again, and that's plenty for us. Because I have my Edge, and we just don't put the miles on both vehicles to have two vehicles. It's just, I don't know, and we hardly ever have conflicts, to go anywhere. So usually when my dad and I go anywhere, it's with each other. Jeff Killian's in here. Good evening to you. How are you doing? I did hear a little bit about the fact that two of our National Guard men have been shot, and not too happy about that. I need to get in there and find out more about that story. Hey there, how you doing?
Hey, Brian. How's it going, bud?
Pretty good. And yourself?
Oh, I'm doing all right, I reckon.
You got the television on or something?
Yeah. Hang on. Turn it down. Watching another video. Same time. I do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I can't keep up with everybody.
No. It's hard to keep up with everybody, especially when even your real life is going or has things going on in it.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well. Fighting a little cold at the moment. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Jeff. So what do you got going on? How's your shoulder doing?
Waiting on surgery, December 10th.
Is this a second one?
Third one.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
What didn't they get right?
It's not what they didn't get right. It was there's a thin spot right here in the front part of the shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like right here in the very front part. It's really thin right there. The muscle and everything is really thin right there, and it keeps tearing.
Oh no, that's not good.
So it's just one of those things. Sometimes stuff doesn't go right, and you have to do it more than once. Unfortunately, I'll be 59 years old next month, just after my surgery, and yeah, it is what it is.
Mm. Yeah, well, I definitely will be praying for that to work out well.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's like I said, third surgery. Hopefully, this is the charm, right?
Yeah. So, does that allow you to? Are you in a situation where you're allowed to work right now, or are you?
No, I can't work
No.
at all.
You did for a while, didn't you?
I have a 10-pound weight limit right now.
Oh wow.
I can't pick up, push, pull, nothing more than 10 pounds.
Was there a time after your first surgery that you were able to?
No. I mean, it's. I got to the point where they were starting to get me ready to go back to work, and then the pain came back after the second surgery. And I mean, I still can't get my arm around my back very far either. I mean, I can only get to like the base of my back, right above my jeans, and that's it. I can't get it up any higher.
Might be a might be a bit difficult to carry that cake to the living room to eat it, huh? Is he talking to you with your broken shoulder? You can't carry cake around?
Well, I don't know. I had a big old chunk of pumpkin pie this evening, so yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think that cake is the problem though.
You know what? I'm looking forward to going on a diet because I've had kind of with my mom going through this process that she's been going through. We've been buying a bunch of stuff that's quick and easy to eat so that we could just concentrate on her, and I'm done with it. I've gained probably another 10 pounds on top of
Yeah,
what I
any
already had.
anything quick and easy.
Yeah,
If it's in the frozen food section, anything like that, it's
or
got a
the
ton
cook.
of salt and a ton of calories, and it's not good for you at all. You're better
None
off
of that
cooking
stuff
from
is.
scratch and making something from scratch than just quick and easy.
But you know, just about everything is highly processed, and it's
Well,
almost hard to avoid. That's why I like going to the restaurant depot, and I'm sure they found a way to process that too, but it's less
well,
processed.
that's why they tell you where you should shop are on the outer aisles of the store. Okay, because anything on the inner aisles is highly processed and highly um, it's basically junk food. I mean, is what it is. So they tell you that you should, you know, buy from the outside of the store rather than the inner aisles.
Well, then I'm screwed going to Aldi's because the first wall that they have, which is an exterior wall, has all the cookies. Oh, it starts out with grapes and stuff like
Well,
that, and then
tr-
and the bread, and then cookies and candy.
traditional grocery stores. If you go on the outer aisles, okay, of the grocery store, okay, it's there's like Walmart. You first walk into Walmart on the grocery side, you walk past the deli, and then you'll go into the
Bread, meat,
well, you go into the veggies, and then you go into the bakery part, and then go into meat, and then cheeses, and then it goes on around. But those outer aisles are better for you than those inner aisles where the cakes and cookies and the processed cereal and all the other junk is.
and yeah, you're right because that is the way it is set up. But I constantly weave through the middle aisles as I go.
Well, we all do it. I mean, we all do it. And I mean, your best bet is to grow your own because yeah, they've figured out how to process everything. I mean, whether it's meat or whether it's vegetables or anything else, they're putting glyphosate on your vegetables and wax and all kinds of other junk. I mean, it's not healthy. It's not good for you. And a lot of that stuff, you think it's fresh, but it's been sitting in a warehouse and cold storage for months.
Good night, Neil. Yeah,
Not So I mean, it's just one of those things, that it a lot of people don't realize that stuff's as highly processed as it is. I mean, you look at me, I'm big. I'm a big guy. Okay? and I'm fully aware of what I eat and all the junk that I stuff down my gullet. But it's all
Yeah.
stuff that I like to eat. And I mean, I only have one life to live, and hopefully I live it to the fullest.
You're gonna have to practice the portion control, he says, so you can carry that cake and eat it
Well,
out of
Joe
the kitchen.
Jacobson had, yeah, portion control is one of my biggest enemies.
Yeah, but even if you portion control, you could still eat a lot of junk and still feel crappy.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you can portion control cake and still. I was on a pizza diet once and lost 30 pounds. Now, was that the best diet? Probably not.
Probably not. But
You could
there's
probably
usually
do a McDonald's diet and lose weight.
no, you can't eat McDonald's and lose weight. There is no way. That's been tried.
Well, if a Big Mac is 800 calories or whatever it is, then you can have two.
You ever seen the movie Super Size Me?
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to control his intake at all. He was just eating whenever he wanted to.
Yeah.
And he was doing it 3 times a day. I don't even, you know what? There was a time when I used to work with my cousin, and we would go to McDonald's or a fast food restaurant once a day, or even a couple of times, twice a day. And man, you could feel it. You feel really crappy. And that's when we were young, like 25, 23.
Yeah, well, everything's just gotten worse. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it before or not. They took molten bronze and poured over the top of a McDonald's hamburger, and it didn't bother anything. It turned the bun black, but that's about as far as it went.
There was a woman that kept a cheeseburger and fries in her closet for, it was like 20 years or something like that. And she opened it up, and it was, you could take it apart and put it back together.
Yep. There's a guy, I just saw him the other day on a short. Or no, it wasn't a short. It's on YouTube. He's comparing um, McDonald's America to McDonald's Japan, and
Yeah.
McDonald's Japan, the hamburger was actually growing mold and had a funky smell, and I mean, after a month, it was bad.
Well, that's
And the
because,
one here in the States, no difference, no change, no nothing. Not even the lettuce. The lettuce was still green.
the bugs couldn't get to it past the meat. If it has no if the chemicals in it are so bad that the bacteria can't even survive on it, that's, what is it doing to you?
Exactly. And that's the point that I was trying
Step
to
aside ivermectin, I can just go and get a cheeseburger, kill all the parasites.
No, you'd end up with more parasites.
It was a joke.
Well, no, actually, the ivermectin is actually something that they use for parasite removal in animals, in large animals. It's a matter of dosing it for your size.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're going to dose it for your size, you can take it. I mean, you can even have a doctor prescribe it.
Well, I know that my cousin or my niece went to Uganda for a missions thing with her friend, and it was a requirement for them to take ivermectin.
Yeah, it's an antiviral. I mean, and the thing is it's from a couple of the things that I've heard in different places. You can even use it for treating cancer. So, yeah.
I've never heard that before. People with friends that don't use it for cancer control. Friends with cancer and friends of friends with cancer do not. It's only for horses.
Yep.
Not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joe Rogan is a prime example, right?
Well, I've heard of some stories where, I mean, ones that are very believable, where people have gotten rid of some serious cancer.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. In their horses.
Nay.
Stop by and get your horse some today.
Yes. Or you can call Jace Case and get your own.
Jace Case?
Yep.
Why does he know the procedure?
Yes.
Jace Case?
Jace Case. Write it down, Brad. Jace Case.
Yes.
J-A-S-E.
Don't write that down, people. Don't write that down.
That lemonade you're pouring?
It's yeah, I just do some lemon water when I'm doing my lives. I know sometimes I mess with that way too much.
I never noticed it before, so I don't know.
A couple of people have. Just talking about it makes me want to take a sip.
What, I came up here and everybody left?
It's going back up again. Well, there are a lot of people that are preparing for Thanksgiving tomorrow, or they just said, "Well, you better get to bed if we want to enjoy tomorrow." So it's late.
Yeah.
It's 9:30 Central.
Yeah.
Not that they're in bed, but they're probably getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I don't go to bed until midnight, and I wake up 7 a.m. So yeah.
Troy just took his dogs out for a potty, so
that
must mean he's getting ready.
He's got a puppy, though. It looks is what it says.
Yeah. Those are pretty big puppies. Horse puppies. Yeah, he's got. Well, Eli has one and they have one. So, but they all are together. So it's like they're all same. The dogs are all of theirs, pretty much.
Dexter looks like he's doing his usual thing.
Yeah, I told him he needs to stop getting so rambunctious all the time. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. You too, Hardneck Farms.
Good night, Wendy lady. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Yeah, this is going by fast. And to think that it's not even a month before we have Christmas.
Well, it seems like only yesterday we were at Mid-America.
That doesn't seem that long ago. No, it doesn't. Well, they say the older you get, the faster time goes. Well, that's easy to explain anyway. I mean, like when you're 10 years old, all you have is 10 years to reflect on. So that seems like a long time. But when you're 50, 60 years old, 10 years seems like nothing.
Well, I'm coming up on 60 real quick. And yeah, it seems like it's flying by every year.
Well, I always tell everybody after you hit the fifth year of a decade, it just goes fast. That 6, 7, 8, 9, boom, it's gone. They just blow away real fast. And the next thing you know, you're celebrating your 60th birthday.
Close.
Well, I'm 55, so I'm right at that hump in the decade.
Well, 3 days after I go in for surgery is my birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to me.
Well, it might be. It could be. It should be. All goes well, you'll be happy.
Yeah,
Best birthday present you had in a while.
that's it. The only birthday present I've had in a while.
Yeah. I'm just about over the birthday thing. Well, I probably am and have been. Let's see. Anybody else new come in? Oh, there's Bobby
Hey, Bobby.
and Lynn Nioki.
And Lynn?
Yeah.
There's Plywood.
Yeah, he's been in here for a while.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You're going to put everybody to sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm about to put myself to sleep.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. I haven't done anything.
Yeah. So,
So what's going on with your mom?
she's doing much better. She can do short walking distances by herself pretty good. She's starting to manage steps better. Like the physical therapist came today, and I think she walked up 4 or 5 steps, turned around and came back down, and she did it all on her own. So that's really good, because she wasn't able to really walk at all when she got out of the hospital. She was so weak.
Now, what was the diagnosis when she went in?
Well, she went in because she had a blockage, which resulted in a 2.5-foot section of her intestine dying. So
Ooh.
she had to have that removed, and then she was in the hospital that last time for 3 weeks.
Yikes!
So it was
a long while.
Yeah, it was not fun. And she was the most of that. She was in Buffalo General, which is an hour away, 15 minutes away. So
I spent a weekend in Buffalo.
What's that?
I said I spent a weekend in Buffalo.
What was that all about?
I'm a driver.
Oh yeah.
You know, you get in there and it's hard to get back out sometimes.
Yeah, they say it's one of the worst cities. One of the worst cities to visit is Buffalo.
I don't know if it's one of
I always thought that the New York side of Niagara Falls was pretty bad. But it must have gotten worse in the last 15 years. I haven't been there in at least 15 years. And somebody was doing a video driving through the streets around Niagara Falls, and it looks like a third world country. It looks horrible. All these stores are closed and boarded up and everything. So when you plan on going to Niagara Falls, anybody, make sure you have your passport so you can go on the Canadian side, because the New York side is embarrassing.
Unfortunately, Canada won't let me in.
Well, I don't think there's too many people that want to go to Canada anymore anyway.
Well,
we used to go there often, and we got to the point where we didn't want to go anymore.
I want to go to Saskatchewan because I want to do a fly-in hunt and a fly-in fish. They have places in Saskatchewan. They'll take you to the middle of a lake and drop you off with your supplies, and you stay there for an entire week.
Plywood just said I spent a few days next to Buffalo waiting to unload a trailer.
Yep.
So what are you supposed to do while you're waiting all that time?
Twiddle your thumbs. Do
Better
what you
hope you
can.
have-
Watch
Better hope you have a really good sleeper cab.
Well, okay. The only ones that are really any good are the 153-inch sleepers. Then you got a shower, a toilet, and everything right there. You don't have to worry about nothing.
And you can't really leave your semi and go do anything, can you?
Well, you can, but I mean, it depends on whether it's in a safe location or not.
Yeah.
If you're in a safe location, it's not that big a deal.
Wanda
Hey, Wanda.
is in here. Good evening. Thanks for popping in. There's Bill, my Alaska. Yeah, his channel is doing good, man. His subscriber count. I said that backwards. His viewage is showing far more than his subscriber count, and that's a good combo. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, people. That's what Bill says.
Yep.
And Bill is visiting Pittsburgh in the middle of December. That's not even that long from now. So he'll be close to me. 61K views in the last
28 days. Wow.
That is really good. I'm happy.
Really good, Bill.
That's the kind, a channel that's got more views than they have subscribers.
445 new subs in the last 28 days as well.
What's that?
445 new subs in the last 28 days as well.
Yeah.
That's great. Fantastic, Bill. Right on.
As Johnny would
like to hear when channels jump like that.
As Johnny would say, you found your oh, what did he say? I forgot what he said. I'll think about it. Everybody subscribed to you here, though, Bill. So I can't tell anybody to subscribe to you here but you can watch his videos. Go watch his videos. Bring that viewage.
Hey, there's Hiking with Jackie, boy.
Yeah, he was here in the beginning.
What's going on, Kevin?
Yeah, well, Bill was going at a steady pace for the longest time before he started getting a lot of views. So it can happen to anybody at any time, apparently. And it does. I mean, there are some of these channels I know they were just like staying around a certain number for a long time, and all of a sudden, but Bill also puts out a lot of videos too. So that's what you got to do to make it. You got to put them out. I know that's what I got to do. My channel's never going to grow if I go a month without putting a video out.
I put out one video.
You did?
Yeah, you didn't go watch my video that I posted?
I'm sorry, I haven't watched anybody's videos.
Well, see how you are.
I just finally watched a video of Kevin's the other day. I just watched a video.
Go check out the
Johnny's
Shade
video.
Tree Cook. You'll see Minnie drying herself off. It's actually hilarious. It's only a short. It won't take you long to watch.
I forgot what he said. No, it wasn't niche. He said he found his. Oh, I forgot what the word was he used.
Find your stride.
Nope. No, not community.
Oh.
Now you got me. Now I'm gonna sit here and think about it too hard, trying to think of what the word was he used. Wasn't mojo.
How hard did you work for that $174 there, Bill?
What's that? What did I miss?
He made $174 in a week. I asked him how hard he worked for it.
Well, his videos are doing thousands of views, so he's probably went right along with what he was doing already. I mean, some of I think he's got a couple of videos that have, I'd have to look at it again, but they're in the tens of thousands.
Looks like Kevin's going on another hike. Got somebody else planned for this week.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Dexter?
Sleeping. I hit something and it vibrated, and I was wondering where it came from.
Is it a metal desk?
My last two videos are both around 12K. That's good. I know you had a video that really did something. I can't remember which one it was.
How's your dad doing?
He's doing all right. He's just taking care of my mom and whatever we got to do. There's nothing wrong with him. He's probably tired. Hey, Bailey.
Grape harvest all right this year?
Yeah, it was pretty decent. I have to excuse myself for a second, okay?
All right. Anybody traveling for Thanksgiving? I was thinking the same thing, Bill. Well, Kelly, you and Sean, you guys be careful going anywhere. You know, this time of year is really bad for traveling. So, you guys just be careful. Watch out for that other guy. Yeah, Joe, I know that one. That's about as far as I'm going too. Actually, I might go around the corner to my stepdaughter's house, and it's a whole block away. Ooh, that sounds good, Wanda. Beef barley soup. Yum. Bill said that you must have had to part.
No, it wasn't that. How's Bailey Woodworks Chris doing? I popped into one of his lives the other day, but I haven't, like I said, none of you have probably seen much of me lately.
I haven't seen nothing of you.
I've been trying, other than my lives. I do my lives each week, and that's pretty much it. I haven't even put a short out.
Of course, I haven't even been to your live for probably a few weeks at least.
Yeah.
I've
And
been
I even skipped one.
trying to catch up on all my channels that I follow.
I did a live last week, but the week before that I didn't do it, which is only the second time I've ever missed a live.
Well, even when your mom was in the hospital, you came on live, told us what was going on.
I had to wait they were moving her from one room to the other, and I was kind of in limbo at that point, and it was my live time. I came in. I wasn't even going to come on, but I was like, well, I'm just standing here. Might as well go in for a few minutes and at least let them know why I'm not on. Get some prayers. If I could ever find any, I will make split piece soup. I actually
Joe said
like
that he might get really adventurous and go to his basement. I was asking people if they were going anywhere for Thanksgiving or traveling while you were gone.
Yeah.
Joe said about as far as he's going is to the kitchen and back to his room. He said he might get adventurous and go down to the basement.
Huh. Well, my living room and kitchen are one room, so I don't even have to go far.
Yeah. Well, my kitchen's in the next room, but my bedroom and my living room are the same.
My bedroom is temporarily right there too, because the living room of my house, I renovated it, moved my bedroom in it, so that I can do my real bedroom completely. But there's things I want to do in the regular part or the main part of my house first, and then get it all situated the way I want it. All the walls done and electrical and all that. And then I'm going to do my bedroom start to finish. Then I'll backtrack and put my bedroom in there and start going back into those rooms that aren't finished again.
Yeah.
It's just the only way I know how to live in it and do it at the same time.
Yeah. Living in a construction zone is not a good thing. It's tough to do. Lynn, my stepdaughter lives right around the corner. They're cooking there. I've been invited over to her house, and then her mother has been invited to a catered dinner at her house, and she asked me if I'd like to go with her and take her over there. So I've got a couple of places to go tomorrow, and they're both very local and very close. So yeah.
Amy, now she comes
Amy
in.
Leonard. Hi,
She's
Amy.
here. She's here though. She's here. So it is 10 o'clock Central, and you're going to want to go over and see what Peter of Old Man King Homestead is doing. I want to thank everybody that came into the chat and my moderators for protecting my channel. And thank you, James, for coming up and chit-chatting with me. And we'll see you again next week, Wednesday, 9 o'clock Central. Bye for now.
Good night, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.